Well, hello there, boys and girls. Welcome to the world of other people doing stuff. Today's episode, I've got OneLastMidnight joining me. He is AFK at the moment. But I'm going to continue from where we left off last time. Last time we had managed to connect 5 of the arms of the core in a straight line with tethers. The 6th arm I discovered right at the end. I had taken a 90-degree turn. So I think that is the North Pole, in quotes, North Pole arm. So we're going to have to back up and go a different direction on that one. But welcome, everybody. Hi, Wharfrat. Hi, Tay. Hi, Create Teen. How's it going? As soon as Midnight gets back, we will get him set up with goodies and get going. Okay, let's see. Let's spin up some resin. He's going to need some canisters. Oop.
I just discovered I have no beer.
Well, that's a shame. All right, I'm spinning up some resin so you can make yourself some canisters. I have some...
Is the base down below? Oh, okay, there's the base.
Yep. I have some zinc here to make your mods.
Okay.
And I will show you. I'm not sure. I have an alignment mod that I think I got out of a wreck. So let me double check. We may need to unlock that.
Okay.
Yes,
How about this? Since I have no beer, I'm gonna go make a margarita. So, give me. Don't let me stop you, and I will meet you down below.
All right. One word of warning on your way down. It is a slide of doom, so control your slide.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'll see you soon. It'll be all
All
right.
right. Sounds good.
All right.
And one more. Actually, make my whatever it is I'm looking for. Tethers. Yes, tethers. We will get started here shortly. All right, heading back down. Okay, voice cut out for a second. Anyone getting that? All right, anybody else? Sounded okay for Wharfrat? Yeah, well, if I'm going to dock and pay, then I have to make this, safety compliant, and this is not a safe slide. It's a fun slide. Going down. I'm trying not to die here, so I can't reach it. And there we go. All right. All right, so this is where we left off. We're heading along the tether line. And I'm going to do a quick check here. Ignore the mess, please. These tether lines should be in a straight line, so I'm going to climb up top and just get a better angle. Come on. I want to get a better angle, so that's heading that way. And it came from... Oh, come on. Let me stand on top. Came from... Yes. So that is a nice, more or less straight line. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Come on, get off. Thank you. Yep, Midnight's AFK for a second. He has to get himself a margarita. All right, I'm going to double check the lines on this one, make sure they're straight. Or straight-ish. Okay. That direction, and come on. More or less. Stop turning. I think they're heading, yeah, same direction. Yeah, I'm going to call it a yes. All right, because I discovered at the very end that I took a left-hand turn at Albuquerque. And I'm trying to make sure I didn't do that with any of my other arms. Okay, up top. Ooh, that's a good view. Yeah, I think that's straight. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Come on, get off the thing. Get off the thing. Thank you. And this is the one that takes the left-hand turn. And it is obviously a left-hand turn because you can see, yeah, stuck in a gravity well. Betcha Stephen Hawking never played. Yes, I agree. Okay, I want to give myself a reminder that I made a mistake here. Take you off, put you on. Oh, I need put you on again. I need some dirt. All right. Switch back, and actually let's get rid of that. Just a quick little, yeah, don't go this way. And it's as close to an X as I'm going to get. All right. Keep going the way I was going. Oh no, get off. Off, off, off. Thank you. All right, so really it should be this direction. And didn't I start going this direction? It looks like I started going this direction. Hold up. Let's lay some tethers out to make sure I'm kind of going in the more or less right direction. Let's climb the thingy, get a bird's eye view. And oop. Nope, it needs to go more to the right. Now let's not die. Thank you. Alright. Alright. I'm going to try to do a punching maneuver. I want to find it before I spend a lot of time digging a road. I think it's this direction. Okay. Don't kill me. Thank you. I don't want to die. Let's lay some tethers. Okay. There it is. There it is. So why... Why did I stop? I don't know. This is the right direction, though. This must have been a. This must have been my rover track. Research, 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 research. Well, they are the right amount of dangerous, in my opinion. They won't kill you unless you're being careless, which I think is the appropriate amount of dangerous. I would like the shooter plants to maybe be a little more dangerous because those are found on hard planets. I think those could be more dangerous, but I think the pop coral are just fine. Okay, let's fix this flat here. Okay, where's my tether line? Because I kind of ruined this flat when I took my rover through here. Ah, that is the one thing about this alignment mod, is I'm trying to keep a level surface, and if you mess it up just a little bit, it ends up, yeah, it's just frustrating. I want to lock it to level. Ooh. Helps if I keep myself supplied with oxygen. I didn't need to make another batch of tethers. Oh well. Let's fix this ground here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Gas plants, huh? Well, I don't know. You're talking about the ones that spit at you? They used to be a lot more dangerous than they are now. That is for sure. Get rid of these before they kill me. The gas used to go significantly farther than it does now. So I could see them putting it back to where it was before, making them that much, but I don't know what else. I mean, make it a one-hit kill? That would not be fun. I don't know what else you would want to do to make it more dangerous. Okay, should be just through there. Did I hear a midnight?
Yep, back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Let me turn down my sound here.
People on stream, how does Midnight sound? Is he too loud? Is he sound just right?
Check. 1 2 1 2.
Oh. Ooh. I'm getting shot at. All right, so I have been using alignment mod, wide mod, boost mod, inhibitor occasionally, and the drill mod 3. Unfortunately, I didn't think to make you a drill mod 3.
I'll make a 1 while I'm up here.
Okay.
1 is fine. It just take a little bit longer.
Yep. And I will show you the technique that I've been trying to use to My technique has changed as I've tried to do this, so I don't know. So you say midnight's a little quiet? Let's see here. I ought to be able to adjust that. Where's that at? Where's that at? Why, thank you. I did not see. Oh, darn it. I did not see who that was. Thank you for subscribing. I will. I'll find out who you are in a second. Okay, gonna upgrade.
G-Man subscribed.
Oh, thanks, G-Man. I appreciate that. Let me pull up.
Okay, I think I have everything you said. Boost wide, alignment, inhibitor, drill. I have 2 canisters. Do I need more than 2 canisters?
No, I'm working with 2.
You're working with 2? All right, going down. God, I almost killed myself. First jump's pretty tough.
Yep. It's the slide of doom. I like it. If there's no risk of death, it's not any fun. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. So once you get down to the bottom, you're going to see an arm, and you're going to see a row of tethers going to the left of the arm. You're going to follow that row of tethers to me. You're going to notice that the next arm rises up directly, the point of the pyramid is directly centered with the tethers. The tethers are intended to be the center of the road.
Roger.
And then we're trying to get a full circle. So I'm trying to make it back to that original one. And I'm thinking I've done 5, and I've got a left-hand turn, which is marked with an X, which I didn't mean to make that left-hand turn. But
you said go left?
Yes.
I went left. I'm going to the first gateway. Where'd you say you were? I'm sorry.
Keep following the tethers.
Keep following tethers. Sorry.
Follow it around the gateway. Each one should go right to the next one. And you should see the tethers directly point to the pyramid, the top of the pyramid of the next one. We've got 5 pyramids that are all in a row with tethers, and I expect to be 3 more.
You made a number 2. Awesome, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah, the first time came through here with the rover, and I was trying to mark them, and that was my first attempt to mark them.
Awesome.
Yeah, that experiment was a horrible failure. I didn't. I found 4, and that wasn't near all of them.
I went to go make a margarita, and I found out I had no orange.
Oh.
So I was like, ah!
So what'd you do?
I actually had a peach. So I decided to use a peach instead of an orange.
Oh.
Yeah.
New recipe?
It's good. It's really, really good.
All right. Well.
Am I trying to meet you? Shouldn't I have gone the opposite direction? Okay, I found the X. I found an X. Am I supposed to go through the X?
Yep. You should see me. You should see me.
Oh, I see you. Okay.
Yep. So I'm just want to show you kind of what I'm doing, my strategy. If you have a suggestion for an improvement, great. If not, otherwise, you can go and we can try to meet each other. You can do the reverse side. So this tether line should be right across the way here, should be in the next, yes, behind this mountain here.
Should have. Have you laid out? You've laid out tethers all over. Yes.
I have laid out tethers between the ones that you've passed, yes. So I have not laid out tethers on the next 3 that are in line here.
I should have got some compound.
Ah, well,
Right.
here's,
That's
you can
okay.
have some of mine.
All right. Well, that's going to hold me off for a second. Let me keep your here. I'm going to drop it. Keep your compound. Let me go run and get a little compound. I'm sure there's compound around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But basically, I clear from one pyramid to the next, then I adjust the tethers so that they line up with the point, so that as you follow the tethers, the point will rise on the horizon, and then I move on to the next one.
Okay. Well, maybe I should ask this. What would you like to take care of? Can you lay out an area for me so that I know what I'm working on, so I don't like try to guess because I'm not really understanding
Okay.
anything. And I don't want to because this is not my stream. So just lay out tethers for me. Tell me what I'm supposed to do along that tether line, and I'm good. I'll go to work.
All
Here,
right.
I have some compounds for you if you want compound. Lay out more tethers.
All right. Well, this one is pretty clear from this one to this one. But basically, what I'm envisioning is if I go this direction, and so that distance, that's about the width that I want my road.
But this is perfectly flat.
In this area, yes. But if you see, we've got stuff here. We've got stuff here. Go over this with an inhibitor. Fill in any holes. If you do this over the entire tether line that I've got,
Yes.
that would be awesome.
All right, going back to the beginning. Roger.
All right.
Worker B activated. Oh, around the corner here, though. When I'm coming around this arm, is your idea to leave? You want it to narrow? Do you want it equally as wide? What would I have this natural structure here? Do you want me to leave any of this? What do you think?
So my thought is, again, a tether width. So if we move this closer, and
A single tether
a
width.
single tether width on all sides. I want to like a round, because I want the racers to be able to choose to go right or left.
Oh, I got you.
It's going to be a straight course with these are going to be the obstacles, and you can choose to go right or left. And if you get too close to the center, you're going to get sucked onto it.
So same on this other side then, yes?
Yep. One tether length away from the side is the course.
Great. Do you have any colors? Do you want to paint this as well or no?
I do not have colors at the moment. I want to do red, white, and blue. Red for start and finish, blue for the floor of the track, and then white for like center lines.
Okay.
Probably should unlock the terrain analyzer. There we go. If you feel like grabbing colors. I was actually going to do that last, but since I have a worker bee, whatever task you like the most.
Yep, I'll hold off on the colors, and I will start with widening this road, and then when I catch up to you, then I'll maybe go run and get some colors and stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
There's going to be an enormous amount of cleanup because you have just an absolute forest of stuff over here.
Yes, I know. Somewhere down here, I have a truck. So once I find my truck, I can drive it over.
Too bad there's no scoop on that truck.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe I missed the entrance. Oh God, I keep getting sucked onto this thing.
So if you've made it all the way back to
Curse you, teeny toilet. I can't get off.
The first one has a hole that goes down to the core. So if you've made it to the one that has a hole that goes down to the core, it is well, if you came in from the left.
I found the hole. Okay. That's the first one?
Yeah. So then on the opposite side of the pyramid of the hole should be, I think. You should be able to see the ramp going back up if you're looking for the ramp.
Okay. What do you want me to do with this? Okay, so I'll bypass this one that has the hole to the core, and I'll start on the other side of it.
All right. All right. So if you could just inhibit, make sure stuff is flat and smooth in the width of the the center line, and then is the main tether line, and then the tether direction in either direction. That would be immensely helpful.
Roger.
All right. Sorry. Let me rechat here. All right. Hi, G-Man. Adding ditches, hills in the middle of the track every now and again. Okay, so I have 3 tracks planned. The first one is going to be this one. I just want to see that this works. And then I'm planning on trying to put in jumps, potentially jumping onto an arm or jumping off of an arm. And then the third one is actually going to try to go down an arm into the core and back up another arm as part of the race. I don't know how that's going to work out, but that's the third track I'm going to try using this as a starter. My tethers are dead. Thank you. Will the gravity? Yes, yes. If you get too close on the rovers, you will get sucked into the pillar, which is part of the fun. Because if you go too far to the outside, somebody can pass you, but if you go too far to the inside, you're stuck. All right. And I'm back to work. That was interesting. I just had the world turn on me and then turn back.
Alrighty then.
I was running by the pillar, but I wasn't close enough to get sucked on, but I was like, okay.
Man, the curvature down here is tough.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I think even if we get a perfect race, a perfect surface to race on, I don't think you're going to be able to go full speed. I think you're going to have to pulse it just to stay on the ground. Otherwise, you're going to go into the air and have all sorts of... I think it's going to be an interesting race.
What are you anticipating for, flatness? Because the width of a tether from the center line on either side is curved. So are you expecting it to maintain its curve?
Yeah, that's why I'm using the alignment mod. What I'm doing, if you watch my...
Yeah, I gotcha.
I do these little
the
short...
alignment mod stays to the curve?
The alignment mod does a small...
Oh, God. The frig did I do?
So if you start by you and you go way out in the ahead, it will go up. It will do a tangent to the curve. But if you do short little bursts, it will maintain the curve.
So I just created an awesome structure.
All right.
I know.
I've been cursing the alignment mod when it does the wall instead of the flat. So is that what just happened to you?
I was making modern art. I don't know how I did it, but it did it.
Is that the draw where it just drills for no reason? Describe your modern art, sir.
It kind of looked like a giant A, and all I had done was flatten with the alignment mod. You lost your tethers. Hold on, I'll fix you. Where did that other tether go? Weird. Alrighty then.
And I lost it again.
Yep, hold on, I'm getting you fixed. You have oxygen on you or no?
I have an oxygen. No, I do not.
Okay, thank you. I'll pay attention to that if I break the line.
All right, appreciate it. Although it might be payback for times I may have accidentally on purpose killed you.
What's Midnight sitting on? A milk crate? Yeah, absolutely.
Did you give your chair a Viking burial?
Only in the sense of taking it outside.
Oh.
I
No
didn't shoot
flames were
any arrows.
involved, yeah.
No, I didn't shoot any arrows at it or anything.
That could have been funny. All right. Let's clean out some of this wall I got here. Oops. Alignment mod turned off. Or not wide mod. Whatever. That thing with the stuff. So what do you think of the new visual effects?
Like the explodey plant and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to be doing a video on it sometime this week. Adds a little something to it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know? I made that tribute to Apollo, and I was telling my wife about it, and she was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And she's all like, I was telling her about some of the speeches that I had in there and some other stuff like that, and she's like, "Did you get like any kind of actual footage of the landing and stuff?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." She goes, "You should probably do that." So I had already, like, it took 3.5 hours to compile this thing, and so I had already processed it, and I was able to get the actual landing in and recompile and send it up. And then yesterday or today, I found the descent video. So if you listen in Astroneer to that video on to that audio on DeSolo, they cover 2 stages. They covered the descent stage, and then they covered the actual walking on the moon stage, the first walking on the moon, first EVA. And if you watch the video, the actual video of it, and listen to the audio, they can sync up. So that's what I did. I wound up syncing up the EVA audio to the Astroneer audio, and you could actually see the video. But I found the descent too. I was like, what?
Nice.
It's yeah, I don't know. I got all into NASA again since its 50th anniversary.
Yeah, I didn't watch. Well, I guess I kind of watched. I listened to the your stream of the audio,
Mm-hmm.
and that was very interesting. Half the time I didn't understand what was going on,
Right.
but it was very interesting. I was a little bit surprised. There was one time where the guy tells the people in the control room to calm down or something along those lines. You know what I mean? The guys are going a little crazy or something like that. But otherwise, everything on the radio was very calm and cool, and there wasn't any kind of excitement except for the the one guy saying "go" really loud.
Go and again, yes, and then Gene Kranz is laughing. He kind of giggles a little bit. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was what was it? The flight. I don't know. It was flight or somebody. And it was a go no go for descent. And he just goes like, "Go!" And Gene Kranz giggles. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that was really funny. But I was impressed that there wasn't, you didn't hear people screaming and yelling, hooting and hollering in the background when they landed, and you know what I mean. I
Well, I think he said when you keep the chatter down. I think that, you know, ultimately that's probably what was going on. You know, they're not on, what was it? Was it Vox's voice something command? It's where you can just talk and your mic is an open mic.
yeah.
And I think they have to actually push a button to speak. So I think you weren't hearing it because it wasn't open mic kind of
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
Dude, this is freaking hard.
Okay. Well, you want a different
I
job?
I try not to do hard.
Okay. Well,
I mean, the problem is that I keep getting the vertical. So you're honestly just pulsing it every once in a while, right?
yeah. When I wanna, if you pull up the stream, you can see.
I'm watching you.
You know, I just kind of do this kind of a thing.
No, I'm talking about the ground smoothing to get the ground
Yeah, well, okay. Well, you may
to
be.
maintain the curvature of the ground.
That's what. Let it catch up because you may be behind.
Okay.
Doing this kind of a left, right kind of a thing. And if you notice, the curvature's lining. Oh, except for that mess up right there. Stupid alignment mod. You know what I'm saying? You see how that maintains the. I got a nice curved surface there.
Uh,
Tell me how far behind I am from the.
no, I saw it. I saw what you were doing. I think my points are. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, if you wanna try a different job, if you want to take over the.
I don't believe in failure, sir.
Okay.
This is my job. I'm working on it. Get out of here. I probably screwed it all up. That's all right.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm connected to the next arm. I'm just going to adjust my tethers now so that they, theoretically, if I run the tether line, it should, yes, rise right at the pyramid, which it is currently.
I thought the inhibitor, not the inhibitor, I thought that you don't have to use the alignment mod to maintain. I thought that smoothing automatically maintains.
Okay, well, so smoothing maintains the current angle of the current polygon you select, which,
Right. So if you select slightly off to the right to merge into the one from the left, don't you kind of achieve the same thing or no? Let me mess with it, see if I can
okay, when
try
I
to.
when I first started this
Mhm.
project, I was trying to use without the alignment mod.
Yep.
And I did not have success.
Okay.
So if you can get it to work, then go for it. But I did not have any success getting it to work.
Okay. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
See if I can make it work. If I can't make it work, I'll go back to the alignment mod. I've just haven't. Everything I try to do with the alignment mod is vertical. It's a vertical point. It just seems like I'm getting more vertical points than I am getting flat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I try to do right at my feet to kind of start the process. All right. Let me check chat here. Well, hello, EV Gamer. How's it going? Really enjoyed the Apollo video, Warfrat says. So did Teen. G-Man says Buzz did all that for $33.
You could have done it for $1. It's called in the history books forever.
Yeah. Yeah. $33.31 to be exact. Yeah. No, that some of those I don't know, history books wouldn't necessarily motivate me, but oh my goodness, landing on the moon? Yeah, that could be fun. Being the first to land on the moon, you know what I mean? In 20 years or so, when there's now tourism on the moon, I don't know. Still will be fun, but maybe not quite as exciting as. Yeah, that's part of the excitement is that's scary. Nobody's done this before. If it doesn't go right, you're gone. You know, if your engineers didn't plan well, then see ya, bud.
Yeah, well, that's what absolutely amazes me about those guys to begin with. It's like they knew they were putting their life on the line. It's like we might not be coming home from this.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you do me a favor? I don't want to like mess this up. Can you come and check me?
Sure, I'll be right
I know
there.
it's quite a long run, but
Oh, no big
I
deal.
mean, some of this I didn't do. I'm finding some of your old stuff where I think you're trying to figure it out or something.
Oh, hold on. I just pulled my. Somehow I pulled a window from the other monitor onto my main monitor.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Come on, get off of the. Oh. Sometimes getting off of these things is the hardest. There we go. And I found my truck, by the way.
Oh, cool.
All right, coming back your way.
Okay.
Of course, I got stuck on the next one. Oop, oop. Oh, did I? I didn't. Please tell me I didn't just. Okay. For a second, I thought I made the same mistake twice where I did the right-hand turn. Okay, running your way. G-Man says, remember that the lowest bidder provided all of the products used. Now that's scary. All right, running back your way. Nah, I don't think that would be the reaction, Creatine. There have been several accidents where astronauts have lost their lives, and I don't think that was ever the response of either government or the people was that NASA was stupid. There are always tragedies. And as much as people want to think that they are smart and know all the answers, sometimes you get it wrong.
So back here is where I kind of go from from where that T is back. You can see where I kind of worked on it. I don't know that I should mess with the ground, to be honest with you. I mean, I think I should inhibit the ground,
Okay.
and then definitely areas that have like significant divots. But
Okay.
otherwise, I don't think it's worth it.
All right. All right. Well,
You can definitely come back and
right. I can come back and see if I like a different angle.
you're right.
But yeah, and if you've certainly, this stretch is pretty decent, but some of the other stretches, the tether line is right by the wall, so you're gonna have to push the wall back in order to make enough room and such.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing a little bit of a measurement to sticking out a tether to see how wide it is and stuff. So,
Hmm.
but is that good enough for you? What I did?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I'm sure you're gonna have to retweak, but
Well, I don't even know. I haven't tried racing, so I don't know. Even if we get it perfectly spherical, you know what I mean? That may not be the best racing surface. It may end up being some sort of flat, and then another flat, and then another flat, some sort of octagon or something. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think what you're gonna find is the moment you hit any kind of bump, you're gone.
That's also true. I think it'll be fun. Certainly fun to try.
No, I know you've been talking about this for a while. You're definitely wanted to do this project.
Yeah, it's a big
Uh,
project. It's not a little project, that's for sure.
yeah, I have some seam cracking here, but hoping
Ooh,
that that's gonna be repaired when you come back in or something.
okay. Yeah, that's definitely not. That would be bad. In the past, when I was on your streams, the seams were only client side. And if I left the game and came back, the seams would be fixed. So I'm
Okay,
hoping that that is
perfect.
the case. That's still the case. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. Not that it's a huge seam, but it's still kind of a little seam though.
Yeah, I wonder, is all of that stuff in public domain with the
With NASA stuff,
NASA
yeah,
footage?
it's all in public domain. Same with the uh, astronomy picks of the day. You can actually, if you want to, take the astronomy picks of the day and make a book out of them because several people have.
Oh, tethers are gone.
Yep, I got it. So that's all tax funded. You want to use it? Go for it. I think you have to give them credit, but yeah, absolutely. And what's kind of interesting is, I thought, Astroneer had maybe some sort of special deal with NASA, but honestly, I put a link to the 50th anniversary page
Yeah.
that has a bunch of PR related stuff and everything that the audio that Astroneer winds up playing is part of that PR pack.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so it's not like, granted they made the lamb and that was their celebration part of it, but the audio that they use wasn't anything special. It was something that you can get off the NASA site right now.
Yeah.
Anybody can download it. Same with the videos. Anybody can download the videos. I probably am not going to be on for your whole stream because I need to make everybody's product today.
Okay.
Yep. I
Well,
had printed everything off, and then tonight I'm going to do it so I can ship it out in the morning.
I appreciate you joining. Really do. I wasn't sure how multiplayer would work. I'm glad to see that it's
It's doing
apparently.
just fine.
Yeah, it is. Oh, stupid alignment mod. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Last stream, I got to the point where I couldn't even speak. I was just every time the alignment mod messed up, and it was getting louder and louder. It was kind of funny. I'm not sure how fun it was to watch, but after I watched it, it was funny. I laughed. My own stupidity. Ah.
No, alignment mod's tricky to use.
Yeah. I would love if you could lock it. You know,
Yes.
I
yes.
want it to be horizontal or I want it to be vertical and just stop changing on me.
Yes, I agree.
I got sucked onto the purple thing when I didn't want to.
That is a challenge in and of itself. I think that's going to be very interesting mechanic to this racetrack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way, because I don't want that to be the end of the race. If you get sucked on, you're done. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way that somebody can quickly get off of the.
You can't just drive off of it?
Yes and no. If you don't make a ramp for them to drive off of, then they have to get off enough speed and kind of ramp off the top to get out of the gravity.
Let's see.
So I'll have to come up with something because I would like them. Obviously, they should lose their position, but I don't want them to be totally, that's it, you're done.
Right. You?
Me?
Well, I don't know if it's you.
Okay, for a little while, I was seeing
what,
your.
What the frig is that? You have a spitter plant around here.
Yes, there is one that I think the spitter plant is in the
It's
arm.
in or it's below? It's got to be below the arm, right?
I don't know. If you can find it and kill it, I'd be very grateful.
Yeah. I've been trying to identify where exactly it comes off, but I think it's got to be below it. No, seriously, it's like in the arm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's not very nice. Not when you try to build around here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure what you can do about it, though.
Yeah, I don't think anything. Except not die.
That's always a plan.
You know, back in the good old days, pre-alpha, all you had to do was be hooked up to a tether line. And they wouldn't affect you. But I was hooked up to a tether line, and sure enough, I took some damage from it.
Yeah. I'm of the impression that that was a bug. Surely that couldn't have been intentional, that the tether line was an immunity.
Well, it's a gas. I think you didn't take. It wasn't complete immunity. If you were, standing next to it, you would take some damage, and I think it was cumulative. If there was like 3 in a row, and they were shooting off at you, you eventually get killed off by it. I think if you were connected to some oxygen, you got kind of like a little bit of a pass that said, okay, you're protected for a little while.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Is it poison gas? If it's poison gas, then a spacesuit should be fine. If it's got to be some sort of acid or something. In which
Yes.
case, if it
Yes.
breaches containment of your suit, then you're toast. There should never be a, oh, I barely survived.
Right.
You know what I mean? Should be an all or nothing kind of a proposition.
I did go back and watch some of their old live stream, or not live streams, but some of their old vlogs when they were talking about this particular plant. And yes, it was referred to as an acid plant, but it didn't really work that way. It worked more of like a poison gas kind of plant.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get off the pillar. Get off the pillar. Thank you. Okay, so I think this direction ought to be the direction I want to go. Although I went that direction with my rover. Well, we'll see. Actually, let me take a second and read chat here. Ooh, G-Man has a friend that's a retired astronaut. That would be an interesting person to hang out with. Wow. Departure for the engines. Yeah, Creatine's talking about, I don't know if it's a his or a her, mom worked as a parts manufacturer, proving millions of faulty parts because the workers are very lazy. That's pretty scary. You want me to make the track a dark gray color? Why would I? I kind of want it to be visible when you're driving it. Well, nerd, once I make it all the way around, once I get a tether so that I know I'm doing a loop, I'm probably going to hop in and give it a try. Beacon indicators on the compass to help figure this stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I like the beacons they have, but it would also be handy, to be able to set a name on the beacon and then maybe set a tracker so that you could, I want to find beacon X. And so you don't have to see the tag come up over the horizon or whatever. Okay. Why do I have a ramp here? That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought you were going to create a jump there if you're looking at the same one that I saw.
So my ramp coming down, I have run into my ramp coming down. My ramp coming down, I go left. Right? but my track coming back is kind of at a 90 degrees to my... That is... I'm not sure what to think about that. That makes my brain hurt. Trying to imagine how that looks like on a globe. Well, I do have a complete circuit. It's not the
Oh, you
circuit
do?
I thought. Yeah, come back to number one. What you laughing at?
Oh, dude, wait, come back,
Your
come
super
back,
jump?
wait. No, hold on. Let me get OBS up and running. Hold on. Give me a second.
Stand still.
Don't, dude. No, hold on. Just record this. All right, move around, and maybe do a jump or something. That is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a little more. Do a little more.
Jump and do a dance. How about that?
Oh, oh no, you ruined it. Oh, you put your tool away.
Do I need my tool out?
There you go. All right, I got enough. I got enough.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing what that is.
Oh, wow, that's funny. All right, I'm coming back with you.
Okay. So
Yep,
this is number
that's
one.
one. Yep,
Yeah. We've got our hole that goes down to the core, and if we come
yep,
back this way, we can see our
yep.
ramp.
It's ramp. Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's go behind the ramp. Yeah. See in the distance?
Yeah. Here, let me get you a better cut though. So you went somewhere else. Let me give you a point that you can work off of, which would be right here. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you should be shooting for.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I expected to come from this direction. I expected to come from back here to this arm.
Whoops.
I didn't expect to come from that direction, the ramp. I have no idea how I got how did that happen?
Not in the air.
I mean, I was pretty sure I followed a straight line, but I don't know. Maybe these things aren't in a straight line. Maybe I'm doing some sort of, left 30 degrees, right 30 degrees, left 30 degrees. It's so hard to tell. But this goes all the way back around.
Can you go to the other side over there?
Of this?
Yeah. Where your tether line is, and put your cursor on the face.
Okay, give me a second. If I can get off this face. Well, you want my there, it's on the face. What's up?
Just wait. Oh, it almost grabbed me and sucked me in. Yeah, I wonder if the faces don't really align. I would be interested to see if this corner is more pointing to the other one than the face is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, fascinating.
for sure.
Where go to, do me a favor. Close your tool and go over to the other one.
All right. I can get out of here.
Because you were thinking if I go to the center of one face, turn around and go completely on the opposite side and take the center of the other face, that it'll be a circle.
I don't think I was doing it off the face. I was kind of poking. I just hit it off in a direction until I found an arm,
Mm-hmm.
and then I continued to run in that direction until I found the next arm. I tried to keep my direction straight. I originally was trying, I thought east. I thought equator. It was not equator. It was kind of off equator. Ended up being a little bit, I don't know, 10, 15 degrees to the left of the equator initially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm at the next one.
Point to where you think center of that is on the wall.
Center of a face. This is the center
Well,
of
you
a.
know where I showed you on the wall where you would come out at? You pointed on the wall. I pointed on the wall. Shit. Do you not understand what I'm talking about? I'm not
No.
communicating correctly.
We have a failure to communicate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if your tether line goes off over here. Do you see my little cursor?
Yeah.
Your tether line goes the other direction. Is the face of that, is this more pointing towards the correct face?
Yes, that's more on the side of the face I thought it would be.
Yeah. I think what it does is it takes, instead of it using faces, I think it actually is using the corner to complete the circle.
Hmm.
Oh, I see
Well,
your cursor.
well,
Yep.
that would be interesting because the corners. There's 3 corners on this thing. There's not 4
But that,
corners.
true. But are they rotated all the same? Are they all at the same rotation? Or is the object slightly at a slightly different rotation? So one corner is more pointing directly to the other one.
I gotcha.
At any rate, all
All
right,
right. Well.
I'm gonna go inhibit this whole thing.
Okay. All right. Well, this is an exploration as much as it is a creation of a track. So,
I don't know that it really matters as long
no,
as you
I
go
don't think
around in a
so.
circle.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna have to move my ramp though, so that people coming down don't land right on my track. But
Well, if you want to avoid that, yeah, you want to go come back to where I was, which is the last pillar.
can't be right there. Killing some pink things before I come. All right, that way. Okay, what's up?
So this is the corner. So you stand right there.
Okay. Are you gonna have enough oxygen?
I hope so. Oh, I went around and circle right back to you. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me put your cursor on the wall.
Okay. Turn off the alignment mode real fast. Alright, it's on the wall. As far as drifting off course,
Here's my cursor. Does it line up with your cursor?
okay, where are you at? Your cursor, nah, no. It's kind of to the left.
All right. You were initially pointing somewhere that I wasn't then. All right. Enough of my theory. I'm out of here. I'm going to go and hit it.
Okay, all right. All right, well, thank you for theory crafting with me. I'm not sure. I'm curious the shape. I don't think these are in a line. I honestly don't. I think you can certainly connect each segment with a line, but I don't think they're in a line. And
Is it well? So under that preface that you don't think they're in a line, if you were to drill to the core, you don't see the equal number of shapes coming out of the core.
it is hard to count them.
It's hard to count them.
Yeah. If you go to the core,
Mm-hmm.
well, while I'm talking about it, I'll do it. Show everybody on stream. If I can get off the thing I'm currently on. Come on, get off. Get off. Thank you. So I'm going to the core. I'm going to the core. All right. Get around this. Let's make sure I get close enough that I don't have to worry about oxygen.
There's the ramp over there, right?
Right.
That's where you're going, right?
I'm in the core now, so I don't know when you'll catch up.
Okay, hold on. We'll wait for the stream to catch up. Oh, right. It's too dark.
It's hard to tell. I mean, they do look like they're kind of in a line, but they don't necessarily.
Well, look. Okay.
Well, let's get closer to the center.
Yeah, the stream is really behind. So you've got that weird shape there. Another weird shape. No, I don't think they. Well,
let me drop a tether here so I know which one to get back up on. All right. So if I just follow. So I'm going 1, and again, look, it's off the tongue here.
Yeah. No. Yeah, sure. I see it.
2, 3, 4, and we're back to 5, back to the original. But there's also, this one on the base here, and then if we go up this side, we've got 1, 2, 1 at the base, 3, 4. Well, I should have left a tether to. It looks like another 5, so that would be 10, 12. Ooh,
possible arms, right?
Right. Yeah.
Did you verify that? Have you gone in the other direction? Like our tether line is going from. Your tether line is going from one arm to another arm. So if you were to follow the face in the opposite direction of your tether, do you run into a different arm? Are there really 10 or 12 arms that possibly poke out of the center?
I don't know.
And you're only getting the ones around the equator?
Well, see, I don't know that this is. I was going with the assumption that they were in a ring.
Well, sure, ring around the equator. Just like there's a ring of gateways around the equator, and then there's one for north and south. Do you think that follows true to down here as well. That there's an arm poking up for each one of the gateways around the equator, and then one for north and south.
Well, I know there's not for north and south because I've dug under north.
Oh, okay.
No, I think these tongue-looking things represent an arm. I think each one of these does, and I think this, whatever this is, this base represents an arm. Although to be honest, I probably should check that. I don't have the oxygen to check that. Or do I? My oxygen tank refilled. So let's run up. Let's see if I can't dig my way out before I run out of oxygen.
You don't need to dig your way out all the way up to the top.
Yes, and indeed, I'm on an arm. And is this one that I have? Yes, I have tethers on this one. So it looks like I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more experimenting. I'm just trying to make a racetrack. All of this mind-blowing design is like, make it simple. Let me race it. Yeah. So
I think you should test it.
Get
in a vehicle and test this sucker because I'm interested to see how it runs. What is your concept of vehicle? All four or just one particular type?
Well, my plan was to try all four and see which ones can actually do it, because I think there's going to be some. I don't know that the buggy, as bouncy as the buggy is, I don't know the buggy's going to be able to do this. Let me find my tether, which marks my exit point. I'll come back up. I'll get in the. Here's a tether. I will get in the large rover and I'll run it. Well, what I can. I'll run what I can. Oh, come on. Get up there.
What is your concept for the archway? You have halfway through here, there's an arch with a tether line going off to it. What was that supposed to be?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you let me get out of the core, if it lets me out of the core. Okay, come on.
Dang it.
Yes, on. Get on, get on, get on! Get on! Where's a personal mobility device when you need one? There we go. We find the exit. There it is. Coming up. Are you pull out your tool for me, would you?
If you're close to the vehicle, go northwest of the vehicle.
Okay. I am coming back to the vehicle.
And I am one spiky thing.
You are one spiky thing.
Yep, so when you see your vehicle...
Oh, come on. Get off the thing.
Yeah, okay. So from your comment and the lagging, go one more up.
One more up. I'm not following you.
Stand still for a second. Are you still at the vehicle?
Yes.
Go northwest. Go northwest and follow those tethers northwest.
Okay, am I getting in my vehicle and coming this way?
No, just run. It's just
me.
one. It's just the next purple thing up.
Okay.
What is the idea for this?
That's supposed to be an X. That leads to another. So I was trying to do a straight line, and at some point I got this is almost a 90-degree turn off of our tether line, and I found another arm.
That's what I was saying. So if the arms that you're following, this tether line that you already have built, the one back here, right? This one back here?
Yeah.
So if that is, let's say, east-west, right? Then there would have to be, and you're saying there's one down here?
Yes.
Right.
Right. But
So
see, this one doesn't face directly back the way we came, though. If you notice.
No, this would be the equivalent of north and south. So actually, if you run this, if you face it, it's south. But as you're running back down this tether line, your compass switches. It rotates around. Yep. Right here. Rotated.
Yep. Yep. So we're under North Pole right now.
Right, that would be under North Pole, so this is slightly north. So if you follow this around again, you're going to come to the south one, but it's going to be significantly farther away. That's my thought anyways, but it doesn't matter. I was just curious what you were doing with that other area. Oh, damn it. I got sucked into it.
Mostly I was trying to maintain a straight line because I was still on the theory that these were in a straight line. And I, obviously, however I got turned around, I did that 90-degree angle and found one, and I was, all excited that I found another one that was not marked. And of course, then I started going back and realized, hey, my tether lines are not at the angle I expected them to be at.
Let's see, so this is a do not go this way.
Yes, this is supposed to be an X.
That
is an X.
Do not go that way. All right, cool. Well, unfortunately, I need to drop out. I need to get started on these orders.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, sir. I did all the inhibiting. I did a little bit of smoothing. I'm kind of. Do you have 2 seats on that vehicle?
No, I think I only have 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me know how it races.
All right. Sure.
Well, I will watch and I'll see how it races.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Night. Dropping your goodies. All right. Let's see if I can't get my rover back on this track, and we'll give it a try. So this is the way. Want the rover to head this way. I want to follow these tethers. Where is the ramp? There it is. Let's eliminate this stuff here real fast. I need to give me a second, guys. I'm going to try that racing from what we have labeled as 1. After I clear a path for the rover to get to what we've labeled as 1. Darn it. Come through here. Alright, pull out my handy dandy boost and wide. Alright, go get in my car, do some driving. Well, you know, in one sense it doesn't matter, nerd. It doesn't matter. You're right. You know, we're racing around the planet. I was trying to do, part of this is also exploring. It's understanding what it is that the cores looks like. Oh my goodness, yeah, I am all over the place. And I wanted to make sure I did a full circumference, that I didn't take shortcuts or whatever. So when I was under the impression everything was in a circle, then I expected how I was going to arrive at the start based off of how I left. And it obviously isn't quite in a circle, so there's that. Alright, let me just check chat here. Alright, well, I think I'm going to try all out. Oh, that interesting glitch there. So this seems to handle fine. It's hard to turn. It is hard to turn. Well, part of that may be driving over what I'm driving over. Hopefully I'm not getting too close. Yeah, oh my goodness, it's hard to turn. I think it's going to make for a fun race, but oh my goodness. I'm just barely touching the ground. Yeah, I definitely am going to have to clean up the garbage on the ground. Oh, it looks like hold on. I better fix my tether line before I get myself in trouble. Where did I knock that out? There we go. Yeah, that would be bad. Oh. Okay, let's get back. I probably should take a break, go up and make the other vehicles, and just see how the other vehicles perform, because this large is very floaty. I mean, the front wheels kind of stay on, but the back wheels definitely don't. Wow, that is hard to control. A little bit easier here where there's nothing else. Just ran over Midnight's pile of goodies. Man, it is so hard to turn. You don't have, your wheels aren't on the ground. And then we're back to where I was before. And that's one lap. That's interesting. I mean, it's certainly doable. particularly after we finish cleaning up and make it so you can go on both sides of the pyramid. It's certainly doable. I did not get stuck on the pillar at all. I may need to narrow, make it a little easier to get stuck on the pillar. But why don't we run up? Why don't we try a different vehicle? Yes, there it is. Let's go back up top. Let's print off. I can carry a tractor down on my back. I can carry a buggy on my back. And I can slide down with a medium, so that ought to work. Night18, thanks for visiting. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, Warfred. I've got to figure out why the stream is so far behind the chat. I'm already done racing. I mean, I certainly, could. We know that there's 12, based on the count I did in the core, assuming that count is accurate. And it looks like there are 10 that are around the equator. It looks like you go from one that's north of the equator to one that's south of the equator, back to one that's north of the equator again. So I could certainly finish excavating those 10 and then redesign the track so that I hit all 10 of those. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, because I don't know how I'm currently set up. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, I wanna try to make sure I hit as many of the pyramids, not gateways, arms as possible. It's just a matter of, it's gotta take time. It's gonna take time. And I'm already, quite a few hours deep into this project. All right. So, let's see here. What have we not unlocked? I'm pretty sure we haven't unlocked the buggy or the tractor. Need a tractor. Do we need a buggy? Do we need a trailer? It used to give a boost of power. Yeah, I think it's kind of the way that vehicle drives is with a tractor trailer. Buggy? Buggy? Or buggy is this one? There's the buggy. There's the medium. Alright, so I'm gonna need... How much space in my backpack? Let's get a blank one. Let's put some of this stuff on here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need the battery. Let's leave my mods here. I don't need my drills. At this point, I can probably lose the tethers. Oh, let's even lose that. Okay. So let's use that to print a seat. Print a seat first. We're going to need a tractor and a trailer, so that's going to be aluminum. I know I've got, there's 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh, that's got to go away. Don't know how that happened, but that can't hang around. That's going to get me killed. Trailer. Yep. Yep, I'm making a buggy, a tractor trailer, and a medium rover. Yeah, you're probably right, Digby. It's a good candidate because it's so slow. I can try it with both with and without the tractor, or trailer, sorry. Okay, so I got a tractor, a trailer, a seat, buggy. Need a buggy. 1 aluminum, 1 compound. Let's move that out of the way. I know I still have more aluminum. And ignore my mess, please. Buggy. I'm probably going to need a small wind turbine just to help with power. Unless I do a generator. Have I unlocked small wind yet? No. Alright. I know I have some quartz. Make me some glass. Right, yes, so I can only take down either the buggy or the medium rover. I can't take them both down. For some reason I thought the buggy was small enough to fit on my backpack. It would be nice if you could use the compactor to compact the package to get it smaller. But it doesn't work that way. Alright, well I will have to come back up for the medium what's-its-face. I'm going down with this. Am I forgetting anything? Got a seat. Got power. Got the... Okay, I think I'm good. Drive rover and put buggy on it. That's smart. Cookie for you. I'm going to steal Midnight saying. Cookie for you. One rubber, 2 plastic. So I need you and you. Make some plastic. I'm going to need one of you. And have I got any organic sitting around? I'm gonna have to go make some. There we go. Now, unfortunately, my RTG is down below, so I'm gonna. Oh, there's a wind turbine. I'm gonna have to make it down there with just the small wind. Well, I did make it a ramp of doom, so I'm not positive brakes are going to work very well at all. But we can sort of give it a shot. Couldn't wait. I wonder, have I made the... I don't think I've unlocked large batteries. Print faster. Yeah, it's going to be a need win to win for sure. Okay. Throw you on the back. Throw you on there. I'm going to grab both of them because why not? And we will even give it some extra juice. I'm going to do it one better. I'm going to get a second battery too. Alright, now is there anything I'm forgetting? Better charge up my battery here real fast. Come on, give me power. Give me power. I think there's something I'm missing. I'm missing one of the ingredients to make the RTG. I have two at the moment, and I'd have to go off-world to get something. I forget what it was. I don't know if it's the argon. There's something that I'm missing, if I remember correctly. Got the nitrogen, I got the argon. Got the helium. I don't know. I should be good. I think I will make it. Famous last words. Here we go! Oh, well, that's interesting. Brakes work, I guess. Not the way that I'd want them to work, but they work. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try putting that weight in another location. Maybe it didn't used to matter where the weight was in the vehicle, but let's see if it does. There was no concept of weight distribution before. Huh, there definitely appears to be now. I can't see squat. Okay, there we go. That's interesting. That's worth knowing. Well, there goes my safe driving discount. That's too funny. Okay, how can I? Should be able to flip this, right? Nope. Is it because I wasn't sitting still? I'm sorry. This is ludicrous. It's one way to get the vehicle down there. It's a self-driving car, everybody. It's even electric. Oh, 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 is it done? Come on. Don't overcorrect. Turn, turn, down. All right, we made it. All right, what you guys want to see first? Buggy, medium rover, or tractor? Buggy, Wharfrat, 1 vote for Buggy. Anybody else have an opinion? Oops. Nobody saw that. Two votes, 3 votes for Buggy. Looks like Buggy it is. And let it get fully charged. All right. All right, here we go. All right, Banzai! Well, the front wheels appear to be staying. The back wheels, not so much. The debris on the course does not help. Flip. That's huge. Ooh, come on. That's not what I asked you to do. Turn, turn, turn. Oop, oh, hold on. I gotta have to fix that. And don't. We'll get out. Fix the tether lines first. Fix. Come on. Out. Off the thing. Off, off, off. Off the thing. Off. Hey, don't be spitting at me. Okay. Yeah, I didn't bring my canisters, so I have no way of. Oh, really? There we go. Get back in the vehicle and launch. That's one way off. And watch, I'll get right back on. Yep, yep. Yeah. Definitely need to build a way off. Did not mean to get out. Alright, well, it's not turning. Yeah, Duke's a hazard or something. Yeah, this is gonna be very tough to race down here. You can see the wheels turn when I'm still. Turn. Whew, very hard to control. Huh. I think this is a pulse situation. You don't want to get going too fast and you lose total control like that. Oh, come on. I think this is going to be a lot of craziness. Definitely can't have stuff on the track. Okay, now do not jump out. Flip. Thank you. And I am trying to turn here. No, don't get too close. Don't get too close. Don't run over midnight stuff. Oh, nope, I need to go this way, right? Honestly, after seeing this run, I think the best one is going to be the tractor because it moves so much slower. Okay, don't get into the... I'm doing all sorts of tricks. Front wheelies, back wheelies, two wheelies. Come on, turn, turn, turn. That's interesting. That's a whole lap. Control is overrated. Step on it. Yeah. Until you flip over or you get stuck on a big thing. Whee! Nailed it. That's the way to finish a race right there. Right, I want to try tractor next. Tractor with trailer. Ooh. Turning in this is not fun. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's not as good as I'd hoped. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. I'll have to try it without the trailer next. Oh, turn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have no control at all. And I'm flooring it. Turn, don't get sucked on the thing. That is ridiculous. But hey, I'm able. I'm able to race it though, which is cool. Oh, this is a stupid bug where the tractor interrupts the... There we go, they made a connection. Let me just place these down again so that they don't get knocked over when I run into them. Yeah, you don't have enough control to do a trailer whip in this one. If you get a trailer whip, you're getting lucky. Yeah, this is just rough. I don't know. I think it'll be fun because everybody will have the same hard time driving. But this is quite challenging. I don't know. Large Rover so far I think has handled the best. I'm not sure which is better, this or the buggy. I don't know. I don't know. I think the buggy might handle better than this. All right, we're gonna try it again without the tractor, the trailer, just the tractor. See if it does a better job. I think it's actually going to be less stable without the trailer. But yeah. Yep. Stay. It's hard to keep it staying in a straight line. You overcorrect pretty easily. And it's very hard to turn. Excuse me, coming through. Meep meep. You know, it almost is worth leaving these as an obstacle. Because it is quite humorous. Okay. It's so hard to turn. Because you overcorrect. You almost don't want to turn unless you absolutely have to. Ah. Well, there's a... Ooh, do not get stuck on the big purple. No, turn. Oh. Fired. Oh, even worse. Oh, that is awful. Do not flip when you're on a purple. That's all I can say. All I can really do, I can't. Okay. Enter the tractor. And there I go. I'm on the ceiling. There we go. That's how you dismount. Try this again. Yeah, it is faster with no trailer, but you have no control. The trailer helps you get stability. Oh my goodness. It is like driving on ice. Yeah, I think this is going to be another one of those where you just pulse it. You don't hold it down. And there I go. Upside down. Alright. Oh, I'm hoping the medium does better. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Hopefully it's not too much of a challenge. I don't want it to be rage-inducing. See, I didn't turn it all there, and I turned right. Get away from the pyramid. Get away from the pyramid. Of course. Get off. Grab that tether before it runs away. Hey, hey. Get back to your post. Is it easier to drive backwards? No, because you turn around too easy. Yeah, well, that's true. Tether was talking some smack. Alright, I made it back finally. One more lap with the... And I even pulled up perfectly. Yoink! One more lap with this bad boy. Borrow the RTG. Ooh, that's not a good sign. I got flipped by quartz. That's pretty funny. Oh, come on, get off the... get off the graphite. Thank you. No, get off the graphite. Stop! Okay, 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 okay. I'm not doing tricks here. Thank you. Alright, well, certainly works if you pulse it. I think that is probably true of all of the vehicles. No control. Into the ditch. And flip. And back out. Oh, that's some tricks. Yes, there you go. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Oh, well. That's some trick driving right there. Pulling wheelies and riding on my front tires. You know, all 4 tires is just a suggestion. No, no, do not. Oh my goodness. Turning is so tough. Oh, get off the wall. Do not get on the pyramid. Wow. I definitely need to inhibit this section. Oh, come on. Well, there you go. What do you think? I still think the large rover handles the best. Buggy, medium rover, and tractor all kind of handle the same. Garbage. Badly. That would be pretty funny to have bouncy plants. I would love. Oh, excuse me. I would love to have bouncy plants on a racetrack. A thruster on this track, you've got to be out of your mind. There's no way. You'd be scraping the ceiling. You'd be driving upside down on the ceiling with a thruster. Although it could be pretty funny. All right. Well, I think that's going to be a stream for me. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out the design that I want and figure out the right... if there's anything I can do to make these vehicles race better. I know right off the bat I'm going to have to clean all the debris off the track. That's just got to happen. But maybe we only race large ones down here. I don't know. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I highly appreciate it. I'm gonna try for another stream next weekend, Friday night or Saturday night, and hope to see you guys then. Thank you. I don't see who subscribed. Where did my... Thank you, whoever just subscribed. Let me see if I can't get my statistics to show me who that was. Well, unfortunately, I cannot see it. I will have to set that up so that I can properly thank whoever subscribed. Goblin, thank you, Goblin, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good evening, good night. Thank you, and I will catch you next time. Bye. Bye.